Welcome to episode of Potion Sword Run, Original C coming at you from my bedroom. In this episode, we're going to talk about Assassin's Creed Shadows. But before we begin, again, do not like this video. I am still wanted for stealing my neighbor's cats. They keep on knocking, and I won't let them in. Assassin's Creed Shadows is the next Assassin's Creed game in the Assassin's Creed series. You get to play as Yasuke, a former slave turned samurai, and a Japanese woman, Naoi, who is a shinobi. So we don't really know too much about the story, except it features a black samurai and a Japanese woman. Now, of course, because we have a black samurai, the usual suspects has come out and spew the same things that you would expect them to spew about being a black samurai. Some of them say that they want a Japanese samurai to have a more traditional game, but we already had something like that called Ghost of Tsushima. So if people want a more traditional game set in Japan, there's a game for you. So I want to see Ubisoft interpretation, on the Japanese genre and see what comes out. If you want to be more purist, you can play as a woman. I'm sure it's going to be like other games where you can choose, the man or the woman. So you have that. If you wanted to play as samurai, well, you have that option. And if it bothers you that he's black, well, then that's a you problem, not a Ubisoft problem. Again, you're going to get a lot of those videos, so be prepared. But I find that if you jump into that cycle, and you start looking for the bad in things, and you're going to start finding bad in everything. And then your life becomes that. And you wake up every morning just thinking about, okay, what's going to be bad out there? And I refuse to play that game, I'm going to give Ubisoft the benefit of the doubt, and I'm going to see what comes of it. I have liked most of Ubisoft games, except for, most Assassin's Creed games. Except for Valhalla, I found that one to be a little more bland, a little bit too boring and drawn out. So I skipped that one. But the rest of them are pretty great. The best one that I think was either Black Flag or Origins. Origins, I spent so much time in ancient Egypt. It was just cool to be in that environment. And just, the worlds they build are pretty awesome. Now, there is a lot of stuff that is busy work. But once you finish the story, and if you want to dive into that world and actually do stuff, there's stuff for you to do forever, it seems. But I want to see Ubisoft take in Japan. I'm excited to play as a ninja. She seems pretty badass, according to. If you look at the trailer, the samurai looks more like a brute type of, like a tank character. And I'm not really drawn to tank characters, but we'll see. Maybe you can, jump between both. That might be pretty cool. Like maybe if they have their own little branching stories, and be able to play as both. Or maybe, we'll see what Ubisoft does. They're always pretty clever doing things like that. But like I said, be prepared for all the hate. Don't fall into that cycle, because it starts to get in all that energy. It starts to get into your actual life, and you become a negative person. So I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. I never knew there was a black samurai before, so I want to see his story. Maybe it's true to what it is, but if they take some liberties, I don't mind as well. As long as the game is fun to play, that's what I'm looking forward to. So let me know what you guys think about the new Assassin's Creed Shadows, if you like the direction it's going, if it bothers you that it's a black samurai instead of a Japanese one. Or just let me know if, you're just excited for the game like I am, and you look forward to playing it in November. It's not that far away, which is pretty cool as well. Alright, well, that's going to do it for this episode. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.